on just in case I nod off, man. Just in case I nod off, I'm gonna throw the hater blockers on, man. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I am tired. I am tired. This might be my last stream for the day, man. I am tired. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. I say that a lot of days, and then I get a second win. But right now, I don't have it. I'm gonna put the seat back. I'm gonna get super comfortable. I'm gonna listen to some of this Dame Dash interview. All right. I'm gonna stop it and go. All right. All right. Let's listen to this interview together, man. This might keep me up right now. Yo, like I Show Speed and these guys that be streaming, like Kai Sinat and all them doing 8 and 12. Yo, I got mad respect for them dudes, man. I got mad respect for them, man. It's a different type of round 4 in the building. Smash the like button, man. We're gonna get to some of this. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out your section. We're gonna get to this Dame Dash Breakfast Club interview. That'll possibly keep me up. Hey buddy, what's up, Scott? Hit the like button, Scott. It's free. Hit that like button, Scott.
What if you could predict the stock market before the crowd reacts? Now you can with the power of AI. I've created a free WhatsApp group.
Even though you know, oh, you did play it. You've been looking out. I appreciate you.
Hey, fam.
No, I wasn't.
Text me and say,
I remember I did say also.
Thank you, Scott.
I know y'all got kids or have grandkids or whatever. This is my girl's book that she wrote. This book sold 80,000 books independently. You know, for the family office, and then this is her second book. But we did that independent, and we go around to the schools, and we make sure the kids have books. Like 1 out of 16 kids, don't have books. Rather, like every 16 kids. I forgot the stat.
yeah.
But, you know, you never seen me doing that on.
Yeah, I seen you do Let's Go Golden Space.
And going to the schools.
No, I never seen you go to the schools. But I seen you.
Ain't you on my Instagram?
Yeah.
No, you never saw that. You see the other stuff. You never see me order the
Charlamagne and Dame Dash is good content, man.
Let's talk about it. You said
let's
you
do
want
this.
a verbal fair one.
I do. And again, I appreciate it. So let's do some boundaries, right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off, I talk louder. So if you cut me off, I'm going to talk louder. It's not going to be any disrespect. I just don't like being cut off because I want to be able to complete my point.
This point, yeah.
And I'll do this, give you the same respect.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this. I'd like you to every single thing that you've been saying when I'm not here and question you've had now that I'm here, I'd like you to ask me. You too, because I saw the stuff y'all said. I posted it.
What's going on?
I'm like, when I see them, we'll
Blair,
talk.
DJ, hit the like button.
You were saying something.
This is the Game Dash
Paid in Full.
1 to 5.
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question. Let's put this in.
Gee, that's not how this works, man. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked the question.
You just cut me off. Now I want you to notice every time you do this.
Okay.
And you would they would say I'm bugging if I yelled, but please let me complete my sentence. And
Yes.
please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger. So.
See, that's why I said they was
Just talking
triggering them.
normally. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
Dame is, Larry.
And you gotta remember.
Yo, Dame is the
PM
best,
tried to have
man.
My son come on her. Well, let me ask you this: do you think
Dame is the best. And
this
they,
is
yeah,
what
they
people's
use,
children is already?
you know, he lives by a code. They use that against him.
See,
That's not fair.
No, because you didn't answer the original
I
question.
did answer it. I just told you he's capping.
So he didn't get the rights to it.
How would I, if you? That's the thing is, you know what the problem is.
The problem is how
you cut me off
the only
again.
thing. I'm asking you a question for you.
You
to
cut
answer
me off
today.
again. See this?
No.
Let's take a commercial break.
Come on, man.
You don't think that's problematic that you keep cutting people off and you're interviewing them?
Okay.
You're really trying to tell me how to answer, and you expect me not
No,
to
I
be
just want you to
triggered?
answer.
Are you trying to trigger me?
No,
He's
I
trying to
understand.
trigger him.
Okay. So then let me. How can I answer? You can cut me off.
Okay.
I told you he doesn't have the rights. No one has the rights. Who are you gonna buy the rights from? I wasn't planning on making Paid in Full about those people. Again, I was making my Paid in Full. And, you don't have to buy the rights. I was actually there. So, 50 trolls. And
Yes,
I
he
was
does.
saying, and I felt like you were interrupting me. And I'd like you to answer my question now. Do you feel like I've answered yours?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he gave him. Tried to give him.
It doesn't matter. He's my son. Okay. Do you think
He
that's
might have been
okay?
offering him a job. I don't know.
I've heard your answer. Do you think it's okay?
I don't know their relationship. Like y'all from the same place.
Got it.
Like he might look at Cam as uncle.
Duly-
I don't know the relationship.
duly
If there
noted.
is no relationship.
Duly noted.
Then I get it. I understand.
We're
You
different.
understand what I'm saying?
I got you. We're
Like if
different.
Charlamagne calls my son and says, "Yo, Logan, here's something."
Why
with family,
y'all beefing?
I wouldn't have a problem.
You know that sounds like bullshit.
It's not.
It does because you know and you have emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
You're up here. And let me just say one more. Okay, let me finish that.
Yeah.
You should know that if someone's beefing with someone, you don't tell their kids, and you don't get with that person's children, and you know better than that. So don't act stupid.
If y'all are beefing, then that's something different. If
Are y'all
y'all
really- are we not
Are
beefing?
y'all really beefing? No, you call it beef. You said it's not beef.
Significant financial compensation may
Yo,
be
Dame
available
is
for
real,
National
man.
Sleep Center and
Dame
STARS
is real.
rehabilitation patients and staff between August 2022 and
You said it's not beef.
Well,
That's your brother.
it's not. I'm not going to get violent. It's definitely like him coming pause against me is almost like Fredo going against Michael Corleone. You understand what I'm saying? Do you watch The Godfather?
I'd rather
What's your
watch a
favorite?
Negro. I'm a Negro, man.
It's my favorite. My
Hit the
favorite
like
movie.
button, Oxtail.
Okay, mine too. So you know the rules.
right.
My favorite movie of all time is The Godfather.
Mhm.
I studied it. I read the book. It burnt me out. Remember Godfather 2 when he pretended to be weak?
Mhm.
Then he took out the 5 families. And then his brother Fredo betrayed him. See, betrayal is something that happens over and over again. You can never expect not
Appreciate
to get
that
betrayed by
light,
your
man.
brother. You remember last time I was here, I said you don't mess with, I know that's why I don't be around men. So we all know they betrayed Jesus. I said this.
You walked in with a man.
Can I finish? Please? Charlamagne?
Stop cutting him off.
Don't you do the therapy thing?
Yeah, but you.
I want you to ask your therapist, do you interrupt people and how problematic that is at this age?
Smash the like button, man.
Stop cutting him off.
Smash the like button. This is the Dame Dash Breakfast Club interview. I know I said I was gonna do it later, but as you can see, I got the blockers on. I might take a nap later, but I do got to get my daughter from school and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm learning to stream as I go. Shout out to my nephews, the streamers, the best ones, I Show Speed and Kai Sinat. You know, they be putting me on to the game. But I agree with Dame so far, right? If you have a situation with somebody Why are you reaching out to that person's kid? Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Imperfect posture, therefore you are a danger to yourself. Elaborate on that, man, while we listen to some more Dame. I like that. Elaborate, though.
There's the emotional
Hit the
intelligence
like
that you're
button.
going over the words. That's dumb. Come on, man. Let's move forward. Let's move at F1 speed. Don't pretend to be foolish. You know you're talking to a smart man. You made me forget what I was going to say. See?
You're talking about the movie about
Godfather.
So
Betrayal.
you remember he pretended to be weak. His crew was like, "Yo, why you letting them push and muscle us?" And then all of a sudden, he hit the 5 families in one day. Waited for his mother to die. Asked his little brother to come to the lake house and popped him. I watched that movie. I like the way the Godfather moves. So just keep that in mind.
Damn.
Next question.
Yeah, hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. Yo, oh man, this. I didn't catch that part of the interview, man. Hold up, man. Damn. How they say the Harlem God's pause, man. Oh man.
You're asking
We'll get to that. First question I have is we know Dame Dash, businessman, entrepreneur, right?
Chairman.
Worth close to 100 million at one time.
Never.
50 million, it says online.
Never.
30 million?
I never had that much money to look at in my life.
They said that the net worth was about 30 to 50 million.
It's this thing. You guys believe the internet. You guys are adults that believe what you read and hear in the newspaper, and y'all talk the most shit. So you guys are talking about things with no research. That's not fair. See, the problem is, and this is actually, I'm going to keep it on.
So one question, could you come in with a
Yeah,
question?
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So my question
You
is,
cut him off too, David.
I said sorry.
He said sorry. Did say sorry.
That's called.
You've been in therapy. You said sorry.
I always say sorry.
You say sorry.
I just don't. You haven't been here.
No, I haven't.
The thing is, he'll be cutting me off, and then I'll get triggered. I watch, and I was like, oh, because he cuts me off. That's what makes me.
so my question, as a
Yeah,
businessman,
question.
entrepreneur, chairman,
Yeah.
right? Boss,
Yeah.
you go from having a huge value to being in the negative. How does that happen from being the boss? Explain it down. Break that down for people that follow you, they aspire to be you.
I'm gonna tell you.
That was a good question.
Staying connected.
That was actually a dope question.
You remember when you told me how to fish?
And you know, Dame got a show coming out on this.
Right now. That's
That was
all.
a good question.
Please.
So the reason why I filed was because I've had $20 million of taxes. First off, do you know anybody that paid $25 million of taxes in your life? Name one person you know.
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So why would I be the first? Nobody does that. That's what
That's
chapter
smart.
is for. The problem with filing is black people don't file because they don't understand it. And that's why when you guys talk about things, I wish you'd really do your research. ChatGPT does exist. So if you really wanted to know how 50 bought it, ask ChatGPT. How could he have bought it? Who could he have bought it from? Did you hear an announcement in Deadline? Do you even read Deadline?
Yeah.
So then if it wasn't in Deadline,
Deadline several times.
you didn't talk to me. If you went to, if you were in if you read Deadline, if you know about Deadline, why wasn't there an announcement in any trade magazine? If there's not an announcement in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times,
Hello,
whatever,
hit the like button, Rue.
WWD, you can't believe it.
Why though? Because most of the time
You didn't answer my question.
that
Answer the
info
question.
to
I
them.
wanted to know how he got to a particular way you were in the negative.
That
was the question.
I'm gonna tell you a thing. So again, number one, most companies aren't owned like rich people, rich families. They don't put anything in their name. They build their family office. So I filed because again I've had $20 million, 30 of taxes, but they don't bother me because in order to have $30 million means you made a lot. So in order to pay it back, I can't get a job to pay it back. I got to keep investing until I could pay it back. Nothing could be in my name. They put liens on all my accounts years ago. So that's why when they said there's nothing in your account, I don't have an account. How could I open one? They liened it. So I've been building my family office. So you have no assets. I have no assets, but my family, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So I filed because you know that guy, Chris Brown, has been suing me. And I was going to make a bunch of very major family.
People listen, he's not talking about the artist and the singer Chris Brown.
Right.
Because people will think that. But
And I didn't mind you interrupting me to do that.
I apologize, but I wanted to clear things up.
I appreciate that. So every time
So
I was
far,
watching
this is a
something
good
with my
interview,
family
man.
office, he sent a letter saying that,
11 minutes
money,
in.
but it was my family office, but it muddies the waters. So if you have a contract, especially working here, somebody sent a bum letter, as soon as it's a lawyer, it shuts down. It muddies the waters. Now I'm about to make some major announcements. You want to hear one? Sure. I'm now the chairman of Revolt right now, and I also I have 15.
You don't deserve to be the chairman.
I got you. So I'm now the chairman of Revolt with a pathway. You see, because he wants to trigger me, and I want you to acknowledge that. So I'm now Cam's boss, the chairman of Revolt with a pathway to acquisition. I've been trying to buy
How do we
Revolt.
know this is not Cap? We ain't see this on deadline.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop interrupting me, please? So, Deadline didn't make the announcement for this particular situation. They didn't want to. I had an announcement I was going to make with BT, but Paramount stepped in and they said do it later. They didn't want to be a part of this mess, but it will be in something. You know, this gets played tomorrow, so the announcement will be in the trades tomorrow.
Yo,
So,
is that announcement in the trades, y'all? Hello, is he the chairman of Revolt? Right? Is he the chairman of Revolt? Now, I seen a couple articles on this. I did not watch them yet, but is this true? Is this true, y'all? Hit the like button. 6 in the building. Is this true? Is he the chairman of Revolt? Is he now Cameron Giles' boss? How true is this, y'all? Does anybody know how true this is? Yeah, you look like your dad, man. Yeah, you look like the running back, man. The Hall of Fame running back for the Jets. Yo, I work with Emerson Boo's son, man. You look like the running back, man. You look like Yeah, I'm out of here. You know I work with Freeman McNeil's son. Both of them work up here, but one of them only works. The other one, he's a night watchman like what I used to be. But that was his brother I was just talking to while I punched out. And I was telling him, I was like, damn, dog. Yeah, you look just like your dad. He got a low haircut. Yo, it's 3 brothers. It's 3 of them, right? The youngest one and the oldest one look like Freeman McNeil the most. The youngest one is like, I think he does security too. Diesel. The middle one, Junior, Freeman McNeil Jr. like, but he's strong as an ox too. I used to work out with them. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, I haven't lifted weights in forever. Like really like heavy weights, right? And I was like, I just been doing my calisthenics before I play some more of the Dame Dash stuff. I was like, yo, I just been doing my calisthenics, right? And I said to him, I was like, I've been jumping underneath 225 with no warm-up, throwing it up like it was nothing. I was like, yo, that's all the calisthenics, jumping up on the ball, right? I was like, I'm ready to throw 3 plates on, 315 and throw it around. I was like, the pull-up game got me back. Thank you, man. Hit the like button for my shades, man. I call these my Morpheus. I feel like the Matrix with these on, man. Oh, yeah, the only reason I got these on, Cali in the build. Yo, look, that's where they from. They from Cali, man. Freeman McNeil's people, Young Gonzo. Freeman McNeil. Look, I don't want this to turn into a gang, what's the name? But Freeman McNeil's from South Central LA. Rolling 60s hood. They're cousins, right? I talked to some of their cousins. Yo, their cousins, rest in peace to Nipsey and all that. I remember, like, see, I work with them. We have a real relationship. Like I said, I used to work out with them and stuff, right? Yeah, they're from a gang banging family, man. I remember Freeman, who, like I said, is a night watchman, right? His cousins are active Rolling 60 members. Nipsey was their homeboy and shit, man. And maybe I'll do another story on that, because look, that's taken away from this live stream. But they have like their cousins who are really active Rolling 60 members have serious status in the hood, right? I don't want this to be no gang live stream, but they have status, man, in the Rolling 60s. And that's all they do. Yo, all they do, right? I don't know, Young Gonzo, you in here? Yo, all these guys do is work out. Yo, is that a Cali thing, man? They just pump iron all day, man. You know, they got guys are cock strong, man. All they do is they be in the hood in the set, exercising, man. They be exercising and shit, man. Real militant. But how's the content looking, man? 3 in the building, 6 likes. Look, we got our likes up. I need to get to 10 likes though, man. You know, my new minimum is 10. And then we do 20 and 30 and so forth and so forth. But let's get those likes up, man. While we get the likes up, look, I'll show you. I'm on the highway, man. I'll let y'all see I'm on the highway, heading home. When I get home, I'm gonna call my daughter, cause I did some shopping, so she can make a sandwich. Right? I went to Aldi's. Smash the like button for the motion, y'all. And then we're gonna finish this Dame Dash interview. I think the real reason why I'm tired, I drank that sweet coffee this morning. That wasn't, you know, I should have never fucked with that coffee. But I drank that Burger King coffee. I think I got like a caffeine crash, man. I did 2 deliveries last night, y'all. And Coach Reem. You know, y'all look, I'm no longer with Instacart, y'all. I'm not gonna tell you my new you know, independent company that I'm working with is no longer Instacart. I'm no longer doing Instacart, man. Because I felt like I did enough with Instacart, right? I was trying to get sponsorships and other things going on. And I'm like, you know what? I made my money. I'm an independent contractor. I did a lot of promoting and marketing for y'all, man. I deserve more, right? But you know, they didn't see eye to eye. So, like I said, yesterday was my first day with this new venture that I'm doing. Me and Reed did two deliveries, right? So I think that's the new wave that I'm going to be on. I'm on the waiting list with Amazon. I'm also on the waiting list with the Walmart other one too, that the guy put me on to. Yes, Malik. Salute to you, man. Yo, look, Malik, you know we sparked it, right? I gave you your credit, right? Yo, nobody was talking about that. Look, none of the boxing guys, right? Only the hip hop, like it's Bizkit, the hip hop blog sites. The boxing, look, this is why I tell you, the boxing content creators, they're not trendsetters, they're followers. Yeah, they wasn't talking about that, Malik. You know that, right? You sent that to me, I got on it ASAP. Now a couple of them are talking about it. Because look, these guys are all followers. They're still talking about Crawford. They don't, look, most boxing content creators, they don't set trends, man. They're not real influencers. Now they want to talk about it. Word, but yo, you was spot on, Malik. You sent it to me. I got right on it because I said, yo, this is the topic. Like Crawford won already, man. How much you gonna keep talking about Crawford, man? Crawford's on the big stage now, man. He's doing it major. You know what I'm saying? Most of you guys talking about Crawford don't really even support him. But yeah, AB out here looking crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole nother reaction to that though. I'm gonna do a whole nother reaction, Malik. Like, yeah, they kicked him off the show, right? Cause he was getting that stat baby, right? And I was looking at some comments, right? To me, yo, Cam is a hypocrite. And I might clip it from this right here, the 27-minute mark. Yo, Cameron is a hypocrite, right? Because, yo, yeah, he tried to defend Stat Baby, right? But when it comes to females, yo, Cam is one of the most disrespectful guys. Disrespectful, right? Very disrespectful, right? Now, yeah, AB was hitting on her, right? And they stepped up and kicked him off the show, right? But when you rewind the tape back, right? He was unprofessional, but he was not disrespectful, right? But how they carried it, Malik, right? They made it seem like he could have took her down or something, right? Her man was in there, right? And they should know AB is home. AB was in there drunk, and I'm gonna say hi, allegedly. Allegedly, he was drunk and high. I'm gonna say allegedly, right? Cover my spectrum. But when I get in my driveway, I'm gonna finish this Dame Dash breakdown. I'm not even gonna go on the car. I'm gonna give my daughter the bag, cause I'm not even gonna go on the crib. But yo, Malik, did you hear? Dame Dash is the chairman at Revolt now. Did you see anything on that? Dame is the chairman over there, man. Dame got status at Revolt, man. He is now carrying Revolt. It can get real tricky now. And he also said that 50 was trolling about owning the rights to Paid in Full. So it could get really, really tricky. I don't think I'm going to the gym tonight. Oh damn! I don't know. I'm gonna finish it off. He's the chairman. He said he's Cam's boss now, and they're gonna. I think it's a partnership. That's what he was getting. That's what he was getting to before I had to go take care of business. Cause he has his own. I think what is it? New Network, American New Network, his streaming service. So he got something like a, the one of them hip hop deals, the 50-50 Ventures. Yeah, I couldn't continue to keep working for Instacart though, man. I'm a businessman. I felt like, Instacart owed me. I was trying. I'll speak on it now because I'm no longer an independent contract card, right? But what I was trying to do, because I got some relationship with some fighters, right? So what I was trying to do with Instacart is I was trying to secure sponsorships for a couple of fighters with Instacart, as well as myself, right? But I tell you, to be honest, and that's why I was speaking on this earlier and saying what I was saying about the 48 laws of power. It's so many gatekeepers in this industry, in the corporate world, and these guys, right, what I tell you, they're scumbags, man. Like if some of the stuff that people do to you in corporate America, and Malik, if you're in here, Gumbo, and my other guys, that you're gonna really understand what I'm saying, right? When you're from the element, right, and people do certain little fuck shit to you, right? Like for the neighborhood and shit like that, and they playing with your money or playing around. Yeah, you know what you're gonna do to them, right? In corporate America, these guys do this shit all the time, and then they'll laugh. They be like, nah, like, yo, bro, I don't play those games, man. Where I'm from, you might get killed for that shit, and I try to stay away from that type of energy and stay away from them people. That's why, when it comes to content making, I fall back from a lot of dudes, because to me, there's too many bums with no motion that they don't do nothing all day, every day, but they say they're content makers. Like, no, nigga, you need to try to find employment, brother. You not making no money. It's obvious. You come on every day. You not doing nothing. Like Malik, you chasing the bag. Me and Malik first got into it, not even into it, but we was going back and forth because you was getting money, Malik. And you fronted on me, right? You was like, yo, I just made 5 racks, huh? And I was like, yo, invest in land and property and all that. But you was getting money, right? We was having money wars, money talk, right? These bum ass niggas don't get no money, man. They just on the internet. Like, you niggas is, that's the internet is the biggest curse in life, because it allowed niggas with nothing going on just to sit around on the internet. Just to sit around. Now, Dame is smart, man. Dame filed bankruptcy. I'm gonna play the rest of the clips. Donald Trump filed bankruptcy mad times. Rich people file bankruptcy all the time, man. That's because they don't be wanting to pay back their debt. Rich people lose their homes, their houses go into foreclosure, all that, man. That shit, like, they know how to play the game. Go, man, go. This guy right here don't know how to drive in front of me, man. Oh my God. I hate, look. I hate cars like this, right? You gotta forge out there. There you go, forge, brother. See me, I'm a forger. Look, you see how I forged out here right behind him? He got a crew cab. You see it? He don't know what he's doing though. We're gonna find out together, Malik. I'm almost at the crib. I took the shortcut. Brother. I cut through Cousin Buddy's neighborhood, man. I cut through Regis Park. What's good, Max? Hit the like button, man. I'm at 7 likes. Can I get a like, Max? I gotta start asking for money, right? I gotta see what's up with my nephews. When can I start doing that, man? Cause yeah, I think guys respect that more. Instead of saying, yo, hit the like button, be like, yo, refresh the super chat. Yo, Malik, when is it okay to start doing that, man? I just be wanting the likes, man. Get my likes up, man. But when is it okay to be like, yo, refresh the super chat and turn into a panhandler? Right? When is that okay, man? How we grab your packs? Yo, which one? What you want? What you want? The source strain? Yo, follow me on Instagram, man. Showtime Shy News, man. DM me on Instagram, right? Follow me on one of my Instagram accounts. Blah Blah Shy or Showtime Shy News. You know, I got a lot of goods and services. All right? Yo, let me tell you something about that, right? The strain, right? I used to have this dude, right? Yeah, he used to hit me up for some weed all the time, right? And, yo, this is the thing. See, yo, you can't tell somebody that's hustling how to hustle, right? Yo, I used to be like, yo, dog, I'll bring it to you. You can meet me here, right? Yo, his shit is so ass backwards. He'd be like, all right, yo, I don't get my car. I'm getting my car. So I said, yo, all right, cool, I'll bring it to you. Yeah, he always wanted to get it. I guess because him and his girl share a car. He always wanted to wait till his girl got the car, or he gets the car. That like he's dope making a move. I'm like, bro, I really make moves. I can't be sitting around all day for you to figure it out. Come here. Look at my big daughter. Here. Come here. Here, take this bag. Look. Take this bag. Take the bag. And make yourself a sandwich. Look.
It's Travel Club.
Mom, what's this? I gotta sign something else? Look, it's all kinds of
No, you don't have to
business.
sign. Mommy's gonna pay for this one. Since you paid for it on the orchestra thing.
Okay. Here, take that. Make yourself. Yeah, put the stuff that needs to go in the freezer And
we're going to the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
$40.
I know, that's good. Yeah, but make yourself. Look, I got the coconuts you like. All right, you're welcome. Look, that is CEO and Nasiah. They going to the Statue of Liberty. All right, I'm gonna finish this live stream now. But I don't have to run in there. Yo, let the dogs out too. Good. Let the dogs out, man. Gas and diesel. All right, look, here go. Look, this guy came. Daffy came out quick. Watch out, Daffy. I don't want to hit your dumb ass. Move. Move, Daffy. Here comes Brownie. Watch out, Brownie. Damn. Move, man. Y'all want to see my house? Look. Show you my hands. Look at my guys. Look at my gang. Go use the bathroom. Gang. Go. Go use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom. Go. Move, man. Move. Watch out. All right, there you go. I gotta make sure Brownie's out the way, man. Brownie's very stubborn, man. Brownie is stubborn. Oh, he's taking a piss right there. Alright, I'm gonna finish this live stream up for y'all now. My guy Brownie got his weight up, right? Y'all seen the brown man? Alright. Yo, if you don't get off this, Brownie, man, it just fixed this side. If you scratch this door up, man, I wanna fuck you up, dude. What you doing, man? This guy jumped up on my joint, man. You know? Alright, so now we're gonna get back to this Dame Didash. Alright, we're gonna get on this Dame Didash. Alright, I'm home, so I can take off my hater blockers, man. I can take the hater blockers off. You need straight let me see, do I got something in here? Yeah, how old are you, man? How old are you, good brother? Damn, I don't got nothing in here on deck. I thought I had something in here. I do. I got something right here. Are you still in here? Look. I got something right here. This is my strain right here, man. Now, this isn't sprayed or nothing. I got good reviews on this, man. But I know, like, a lot of the new bud and strains, you know, this is my strain right here, man. Red hairs, you see it? Decent bud, man. Some good bud right here, man. But these you know, the younger crowd, you know, I can't really talk to them about the weed, cause they, you know, they smoking all that spray shit. But my shit ain't sprayed, man. This is that sauce strain. It's good weed, man. You know? This is some good stuff right here, man. Yeah, I don't smoke no more. This is some good stuff right here, man. This is some good stuff, man. You know, you do have options, man. This is that fire Joanna right here, man. That fire Joanna. But hey, what do I know, right? But let me get back to Dame, man.
I've been trying to buy Revolt, and I also just did a 25 episode deal for my podcast for Bosses Take Losses, and I'm putting all my content on Revolt. Dope. Yes.
Yeah, you see? Yo, Malik, if you still in here, he just broke it down. He just said that he is Messiah. He just said that, nah, meth is no good, man. Yeah, if I smoke meth, look, these guys get on me now about my chipped tooth. If I smoke meth, I wouldn't have no teeth, man. I wouldn't have no teeth. Are you kidding me? You gotta be joking, right? Let me call my daughter, man. She don't never pick up from this phone. Well, she's not even gonna pick up. And I don't want to call her on that phone. But if I smoke meth, look, see how my tooth is cracked right now? Meth? Are you kidding me? Fucking mosquito in here, man. Why would I smoke meth, good brother? Now these are my car chronicles. Send them through now, y'all. I'm in the car. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run in the crib. I'm gonna go prepare me a drink. If I smoke anything when I retire, yeah, that's what she's calling me. Messiah. Yeah, I'll be right back. That was my. I gotta run in the house real quick. Come on, y'all gonna eat. Alright, y'all, I'm back, man. I'm back. Yo, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. So if y'all just got in here, just missed what I just played. So apparently Dame Dash has a partnership with Revolt. I'm gonna get back to it though. Since I got out, I did a lot. I just fed my dogs.
You know, so that I can see how to monetize. I have to put together a certain kind of a plan for acquisition. So in the next 30 days, I'm gonna just be a real chairman and play all these movies and then I'm going to hopefully I'll stay the chairman, but I got to go make movies.
Somebody would say how? How would you buy a review?
Why wouldn't you say congratulations?
You did say congratulations.
Oh, you don't seem excited.
Congratulations.
You have to understand something.
Wait for it to come out in deadline.
Let me finish.
Really be like, yo, I reposted.
Right.
But somebody would say, well,
Now you're going to be Mr. Research, but you asking me why 50 Cent, but you guys got fooled.
You're not
Wait,
it.
let me finish real quick. I'm announcing it the day before it's announced. Remember that.
Right.
So I wasn't going to announce it and then say it here. I wouldn't have the, you know what I mean? So I did it and I timed it where it would come out when this comes out. So tomorrow there'll be an announcement. Also, I'm putting, because I've already made my paid in full. I made that already. It's already trademarked. You don't have to clear the rights because we lived it. You know what I'm saying? So that movie's going to come out. That TV show's going to, I'm going to start with the docuseries. You want to see the trailer?
Of course.
Because I've already made it. It's done. But just back to what you're saying about money. Do y'all really think anybody...
Appreciate that like.
Oh, shit. I'm a rookie. Do you think anybody actually uses their own money when they acquire something? Do you think that?
Sometimes.
That's true.
CW, what up, good brother? Stick around, CW. I need a monitor in here. Hopefully you hit the like button.
I said if you don't put up your own money, you're not the boss.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you, nobody's a boss. I put up my own money. So let me ask you this. I think you guys have to get up. We'll do that again. Let me ask a quick question. If somebody gets a loan for $180 million, are they rich or broke?
No, they're not rich. They're so responsible for that loan. It's a loan.
So you don't think, so if the billionaire that you think,
Appreciate you, CW.
every billionaire you know, so if they have a loan for $100 million alone, and I have no debt, who got more money?
If you're between
That's a good
15
question.
and $35,000
Did you catch that? Did you
liquid,
catch
you're
that?
looking for the next place to put your money.
They got a loan for $100 million, and he has no debt.
31 days.
He is.
And I have no debt. Who got more money?
What? Say it again now.
If someone gives someone a loan for
Okay.
$180 million,
Yes.
and I have no debt, who's worth more?
The billionaire. He's still a billionaire,
Who
regardless
has-
of loan or not.
You really think so?
A billionaire.
So someone that, okay, let's do it again.
I'm trying to
Okay.
say you because you have no debt.
Let me make it a little more simple.
Billionaire.
Hold on, let me make it a little more simple.
Okay.
Do you consider somebody rich if they have a $180 million loan?
Depends on how much money they bring and how much profit they bring in. If a billionaire has a $180 million loan,
No, yeah.
they're still a billionaire.
Now, if they owe, no,
you
you're
don't-
not.
you don't-
How do you, wait, let me, have you ever been a billionaire?
I've never.
So how would you know? Because
Why are you asking people that ain't never been doing it? But my
no,
point
no,
is-
no. I want to know what your perspective
But
was
here's
on a
my
loan.
perspective. If
Wait.
somebody-
On the
You
loan,
don't
that's
understand
what
the
he's
question.
saying.
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
if somebody gave me a $180 million loan,
yeah, you owe them 180. You got to work it. You know, a lot of people look good spending.
that's why-
Wait, stop.
but that's why it's a loan.
A lot of
But I'm not in debt until I can't pay it back.
No, you
I'm
aren't.
not broke until I can't pay
So
it
you
back.
never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when somebody, what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon? What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell shit. Stop lying. You talking to an ex-drug? You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king nothing. You
He
was a
said a
pimpin'.
quarter
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
not an honorable profession.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do.
Yep.
I'm going to
That's how
tell you
that
something
works.
in
But as long
business.
as I'm
Stop
paying,
talking.
as long as I'm paying the loan back,
That's why I look. When it comes to my brand, I just showed some more merchandise today. They don't never want to promote my stuff. You know why? It's because I'm not one of these content creators. And I tell you this all the time. Why do all these content creators with all this fake motion never have their own goods, right? Why do all these content creators with all of their motion don't have their own products to show you? They never do. But they can tell you about everybody else's stuff, or they can promote everybody else's stuff, but they can never promote nothing that they got going on, man. That is why I took a step back from this boxing shit, man. Because I'm like, yo, all these sit around weirdo tendency having boxing guys, they come online every day and all they do is speak on boxing business that they're not even involved in. Then when you come online and you talk about the things that you actually have done in boxing, doing boxing, they want to act like you talk too much. You're this, you're that. That's why I just took a seat back, man. I pay attention. Wherever the weirdos are comfortable at, wherever weirdos are comfortable at when it comes to boxing, I stay away from, man. Because I'm like, yo, you have weirdo fan tendencies, man.
Hearing me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long
If
as
you do that, I'm going to take a break and go take the joint because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
This guy, man. I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on, Dave.
Thank you. You guys don't know about business, so
Man, look.
don't talk so confidently about it because people might
Well,
believe.
I'm
You
asking.
cut me out again.
What asking you?
Oh, my
questions,
God.
but you're not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off.
Yeah, they cut you
Can you
off.
talk to me? Tell them to stop.
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here because.
Ah, you right.
They're gonna say I'm bugging.
Yeah, I know. Chill out, yo.
All right, Jess, you right.
Just stop cutting me.
My bad, Dave. Go ahead.
You don't know about business, and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident because people listen to you, and you get in the algorithm.
They
do your
definitely
research
do.
before you start spreading things.
What do we
Yo,
say?
CW, you still in here? You heard what he said? Doesn't that sound like boxing? These dudes say things with confidence and do absolutely nothing in the game. And people will sit around. The Girl Scout dude. This dude, they say things with confidence. They come online with fancy equipment and all that. And they say things with confidence and trickery. And the dummies, the zombies, believe them. And then they'll tell somebody like me who has actually been on ESPN, been to production meetings, I don't know what I'm talking about because nobody watches me. Well, I've been killing that narrative lately, right? Now, not only are people watching, they're hitting the like button, they're donating to the channel, right? And I'm not coming on here talking boxing every day. I'm not even really wasting my time with it because, like I said, in a couple hours, I actually will be at a boxing gym. And these guys will be online talking about Crawford and this, that, and the third. But yesterday, I just produced a video with Terrence Crawford on my podcast like this right here when I was at the gym. But hey, what do I know? How's the content looking, y'all?
50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
So
I'm
I'm
talking
asking
about
you,
you,
50 got
and
the
you,
rights.
and you repost, and Dane reposted me. Hold on, you actually reposted me.
Please.
And I asked the question.
Being a bully.
And cut it out, man.
You gotta come back. You gotta
Stop
come back.
interrupting me. This is an interview. You keep interrupting.
Okay, I have a question.
But hold on,
I didn't finish my thought.
Go ahead.
Finish it.
You see what's going on? Now, if I started yelling, they be saying I'm bugging.
Yeah.
But this is, remember I told you this is how I get triggered. Just let me teach. If you don't know, listen. Listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight.
15.
So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
You're just wrong.
But you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
But go ahead. You're right.
Oh
Teach.
my
Thank you, CW. Thank you.
I don't think you really got a lesson plan.
Let's do
Teach.
this. Every time.
How to get
Yeah, you know what it
$18,000
is?
in 24
Charlemagne
hours.
knows what he's
There's
doing.
this loan program that lets you
He
get
is
up to
triggering
$100,000 without any bank involvement and without a
Brownie, get over here,
just
man.
24 hours. I went ahead and tried this out for myself yesterday, and the money was deposited into my
Brownie, get
account
over
today. The process is really so short and simple. The money is available for any purpose that you need and to any credit score with low interest. I highly recommend that you check it out. Go ahead and click that link that I dropped below.
Time you interrupt me because you're so rich. You give me $20. Okay, can you do that? Because you know you got. So let me ask you another question. Do you think it's respectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing? You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak? I don't want to.
I just need an answer. This is the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway, you guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. This is what you're saying. I don't know. And you're asking me, these are things you said. So I'm telling you right now, the reason why I filed was because I didn't want anybody to keep suing me because he also kept suing me. So now I can't get sued. And if if you look at, did you read did you read the bankruptcy?
Yeah, I read it.
Did you read at the end when it says who I'm gonna sue? 'Cause it says who you're gonna sue, and it has a list of people. Did you read that?
She broke it down.
Right. So they can't sue me, but I can sue them now. But what?
My question
You
now.
cut 'em off.
I'd had to because now we're going to
she
move on
didn't
to
do
another
anything.
subject.
She was fine.
We gonna,
You
okay,
guys
so
are
listen,
disrespectful.
while we're here on the bankruptcy, right?
Mhm.
So from what I learned in my research,
So now that I've said I'm on the pathway to acquisitions for chairman, y'all still think I'm broke? This I don't get it.
Yeah, you can still
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Get
All
a
right,
job.
and I just said I had. Okay, here's something else. So I have a deal with Simon Schuster. I'm sorry.
okay, so on the bankruptcy, what happens if all of the debt isn't discharged? What do you do then?
It's
Because,
a Chapter 7.
so for instance, Weber, the attorney,
Yeah.
he filed something this morning saying that what you claim is fraudulent.
Right.
That you know,
Right.
and he's
You know why that? You know why that is?
But wait, let me finish talking. And he's asking, and he's bringing the point that everything might not be discharged. So I'm at like, what happens in that?
That doesn't happen. He's a stupid. Allegedly, he's not the smartest light in the room. You gotta think. They've been suing me all over the country. This one person, different people all over the country for 10 years. They sued me for over $500 million combined, and they only won $800,000 combined. They've been chasing that for 10 years. You know how much legal and law work that person's been doing? How much plotting he's been doing to collect that money, and he never collected? You know how mad he is right now? Now he doesn't get paid. So, of course he's going to do that. But again, this is part of business. Just put your seatbelt on and watch how it plays out. But I've never filed before. Nothing. The reason why they think it's fraudulent, this is why I have to tell you this. You see how you're saying it's fraudulent? He'll go into the court and say I'm rich because he's trying to collect money. I've been telling y'all I was broke, right? So that's the reason why. So I don't know what would happen if let's say everything in the judgment doesn't go. Nothing's still in my name. There's still nothing to collect. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you know how many times Donald Trump filed?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
So then why
But he's known as a terrible businessman. But no,
He's the president.
Yeah, but sure, but he still was known as a terrible businessman. Actually, a con man.
Do you know how confidently dumb you sound? You're saying it's bad that he went bankrupt 6 times. He's a billionaire and he's the president, and you still not
a terrible businessman and con artist.
Are you known as a good businessman?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you make a lot of money.
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life, and you're not making no money?
Nope.
And
Like you, then.
No, you're not like me.
What you mean? You say you don't have.
Do you have a
say you
family
don't make a lot
office?
of money.
I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than you. I bet I have a better.
How old are you,
Stop.
man?
Now it's how old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed. Yeah, because I got you. I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? Do you live in front of water?
You in my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax, when you're not here every day. See, when you're in it, let me just finish. Let me just see your view. When you just now said, let's just go back to how ridiculous you are. The president filed for bankruptcy 8 times, still a billionaire. He's saying he's a bad businessman. You're just not that smart.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world. You know what happens when you have to go someplace? You laughing. You know what happens when you have to go someplace every day at 4 a.m? You can't go nowhere. You got to be here every day. You've been 15 years. You've missed the whole world. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're saying it confidently. And you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you.
That was deep.
We've been
That
using
was
AI
deep.
for ages.
Yeah.
Smash the like button. We're just
Saying it
listening to the
confidently,
Dame
and you're in an
Dash
algorithm where people actually believe
Breakfast Club
you. Out
interview.
of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb.
But if you worked here, you would.
I would never work here. I would
$20
only.
million in debt.
What you talking
actually
about?
pay your
I'm not.
debt and your child
I'm not
support
in.
if you had-
I'm not in debt. Okay,
you had
stop
money
right there.
coming in.
Stop right there. I'm not in debt at all now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you paid it all off?
When you have this bankruptcy 7 is like getting hit by the cartel with 100 bricks and they die and you don't owe no more. I want you to ask someone that this is what you should do if you want to do something smart. Get a specialist, a lawyer in bankruptcy, and you ask them these questions. Get a professional up here, and then they'll tell you. Why ask me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he tells you you're dumb, you'll believe him. Anyway, the difference between you and I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying?
I played this earlier.
I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams.
Oh. I
My
played
OG
this
is
earlier.
sitting right here.
I played this at
You see him?
lunch.
And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy,
Can you stop? Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect.
Oh, I know.
But because we have different trauma, like we're different. Like I'm not the kind of guy that would like. I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran. I'd rather get my ass whipped. Let me ask you a question. What would happen if y'all heard that I ran from a fight? That's a masculine way of doing things. Now, you don't see it that way. You like to play like games. Like, I'm not quite, because when you said kids, I was like, and it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay.
Facts.
So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
This is hilarious.
You're gay.
This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is,
You started in gossip.
It's very
Yo, CW, you still in here? He sounds like some of these boxing YouTubers, man. Because that's what they do. They gossip.
There's some degree of like, you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Period. So
Girl stuff.
talking about people that aren't in the room, that don't have anything to do with them, saying things confidently in front of millions of people and not saying anything.
Man.
Like, you know how many times
How many boxing content creators that sound like
I would never let
CW?
anybody talk to me certain way. I'd rather get my ass whipped. That's where we're different. We got different trauma. So you can't really look through my eyes, because you do things
bother
different.
you that much?
No, do I look bothered?
Yeah.
I'm bothered what I'm bothered about is you're speaking in front of people confidently, and you don't have the experience or the knowledge.
Yo,
And
source
also, I'm afraid
experience.
that white people think that we act like you. You're not dumb.
Source experience, right? You know how many boxing chats I've been in? Source experience. You know how many panels I pulled up on? Source experience. And these guys, like I said, you never seen them in a gym, let alone you never seen their logo on a fighter's trunks. Nowhere. But yet, when I come on their panel or I post a comment in their chat, they think they can compete with me. They think they're bigger than me. They know more than me. They done more than me. But what is their actual experience? How is the content looking now? But I'm going to let Dame continue. I got a little bit more time before I go get my daughter. These are the Car Chronicles. Please share the source.
But, like, you know what's bugging me out?
What do you mean act like him? I just want you to.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm going to say so. The way you keep interrupting me, the way you keep saying things that aren't true but don't know.
Like what? What did I say that's not true?
Let me say what I'm saying, and I was still talking. Okay? So, because when y'all do that, I forget what I'm going to be like.
You're not saying shit.
No, you don't think, of course you don't think that. I think you're gay. That's fine. I do. I'm not going to lie. After the Puff stuff, because let me say this. This is my assessment. I've never heard you say one thing bad about Jay-Z, not one.
He's not in the room. You shouldn't talk about it.
Don't tell me what to do.
You said you shouldn't talk about men.
Now you're interrupting me.
Now you're doing the girl stuff.
I know him. I'm giving you an example, right?
You used to know him.
Can I talk? You're upset. Can I talk? I've never seen you say one word, because you talk bad about a lot of people, but you never said one time. And you walk around with his face on your chest. Is that a airplane shirt right now?
Paper planes, yeah. I wore CEO stuff.
Can I finish? No, I never seen it. Let me finish.
What you mean?
Let me see it.
You gave us
Can I
CEO
talk?
stuff.
Can I land the plane? Let me land the plane.
I can't wait.
Let me land the plane.
Smash the like button. Dame was on fire today.
Or he's paying you. One or the other. Did you buy that shirt?
Yes.
You went and bought that? They didn't give it to you as much as you say nice
You're not
things?
supposed to support black business?
I doubt you bought that shirt.
What you mean?
Anyway,
And I buy CDs.
so I think you're gay. I'm sorry.
And I think you're broke.
Okay. I think
he's kind of gay too.
I think that.
I do have a question.
I think that. And no disrespect to gay. I just think
you're broke.
Like I saw.
And that bothers you so much to get called broke by people.
I got you.
I do have a question.
I'm sure it does.
Right.
Raise your hand if you think Dan's broke. Seriously. See, does this mean
But this is the question though.
Can I make my other announcement?
Yes.
I have a book
I was
deal.
talking though. You just cut me
I
off.
was talking. You just. I have a book. Deal. I want to make another
All right, go ahead,
announcement.
make an announcement.
I have a book deal with Simon Schuster.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I've already, the title of the book, I secured the rights for TV and all that. You know what the name of the book is?
What's the name of it?
Power. And I'm going to be putting a TV show on my own television network, Revolt. That's Power with no debt. And you're calling me broke because I have no debt. And you're telling me someone that gets $180 million loan is rich. You guys are dumb.
A billionaire is a billionaire. It doesn't matter.
No, how do you know he's a billionaire? How? Not him, anybody. How could you listen?
You said
Wait, time out. Stop for a second.
$480 million.
That you call a billionaire. I said
You said a billionaire.
billionaires don't get loans. They have credit lines.
Yes, he does, Corey. Hit the like button for that, Corey
I
B.
said the people that you think are
That's Dame
billionaires.
Dash, man.
That's what I said.
So why you still get the credit line?
How do you know my family office does it?
Why did Amazon
That's Dame Dash right there. Appreciate that like,
I
man.
use Amazon AI. I'm going to show you a way to potentially make money.
Do you know my family office does it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question. That was
I'm not. I'm telling you right now. I run my family office. I signed a non-disclosure. I ain't allowed to talk about their business, but I can tell you this: when we do pay, because we just paid, and I hope I don't get in trouble, but we just paid like $600,000 in taxes, but they don't write about that. My family office had a lawsuit. Look at it. The reason why you thought that my shit was getting taken, because that was the Dash Group. That was my family office. We paid that. We pay those. I just don't.
That was the asset.
No, asset. Okay, let me explain the assets. In business, and I'm sure none of y'all know this. When you get a copyright, I get copyrights so that no one can sue me for using the name, but doesn't mean there's any value. So through the years, I've gotten copyrights, and then the business goes. So I haven't put a company in my name since 2017. Only thing that was in my name was Reasonable Doubt, and I couldn't file because then I would have had to take Reasonable Doubt to auction, because when you file, they liquidate all your assets. That was the last thing that was in my name. So once that went, and what was happening was they were reporting on my tax returns that I was getting $100,000 a year from Reasonable Doubt, but I was never getting sent it, and they were asking me to pay taxes on it. That should have been going to the child support. But so that money that was supposed to be going, so when I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid, or I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, meaning they don't have to go on, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you Google her family, or certain people I know, I'll Google them, they have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name, but you don't know that. You don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't get to see the daylight. You guys, you don't. You missed your whole life.
We don't have anything on our name.
So then I
have a question about the book deal with Simon & Schuster.
Let me finish. Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What made you sign a book deal with Simon & Schuster as opposed to publishing independently?
Because number one, some things I use as a lost leader. I gave them the book, but I didn't give them the ancillary thing. So they don't have the TV. They don't have. So I just use that as a lost leader to stimulate the other verticals.
You can't sign a book deal. He probably got an imprint because he would have a boss if he had an
No,
imprint.
I have an imprint with Simon & Schuster.
Well, my family office got the book deal. You understand now? Smart guy?
I'm asking.
So, again,
Yeah, Dave was
letting
cooking,
people
man.
yell at you like that is not masculine. And a woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I want women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people, and I'm saying that's your way. It's just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of there's like a thing that says how many people walk. There's stuff that how many times you make. talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they like your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay. I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not, and that's not fair because you're running around. Stop. You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white people.
Black men can't be gay.
You're representing.
Hold on, answer the question. Black men can't be gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. Anyway.
Yo, Dave is killing it.
What would you rather do? Have a repo or a Rico?
Oh, man. Yo, Dave is killing it, man.
What would you pick? Here's the truth. Land,
killing him.
Repo or Rico?
He's killing him.
But you're getting investigated for a Rico.
Am I?
That's what I'm saying.
You're listening to the internet.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. That's what I'm talking to you about. Wait. How should I know? I never heard of these.
So when we ask the question,
yo, I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man.
Let's go.
And you won't do shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've seen you run. Yeah, that's a shot. I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no.
Yo, let's go.
Your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's
go.
So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I had so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
You want to leave. You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dave.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But because let me finish. No, I didn't. I said
not gonna happen.
I didn't say that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we gonna fight.
I didn't see that on tape. He ran.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he ran. Yeah, he ran, man.
When 30 guys jumped me. I got that ass whipping, but I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah. Hey, yo, pause. Come on. Yo, Danny, come here a second. I want to say something.
Envy, wait, you cut Envy off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, set these rules. Go ahead, Envy.
It's no sense, but
no, you have questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him finish.
He's not coming from a masculine perspective, so I can't give him the answer.
The problem with Dave, this is the problem with Dave, which
there's no problem, bro. What are you talking about?
This is the problem.
Y'all want to see me struggle so bad. When did y'all see? Wait a second. Let me ask a question. Let me ask one question.
The problem, Dave, I have with you is you're a businessman and an entrepreneur.
I don't care what your problem.
When people have a question to you, you don't want to ask the question, and exactly what you do to people.
I did answer.
You are a chatty patty. Right?
No, I'm not. Okay, let's do this. Can I talk? Let me answer that. Can I answer that?
No, you can't come speaking. Like we just said, we're gonna set boundaries. I respect that you respect me.
That's what Dave wanted.
I know.
You wanted to come in here.
He said boundaries. He said some chatty patty stuff that's absolutely not true.
So let's address it. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it. Let's pause. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So a lot of the things you say on here are not true. A lot. And I'm saying what I'm seeing in the algorithm is that you're being investigated with it for RICO, and that there were people around you that are getting charged. So why? Let me ask you a question. Of course, I don't expect you. Bottom line is, I already know you're gonna fold if they come for you. You tell them. We already know that.
The SEC.
Yo, this interview is fire. I gotta go get my daughter. Damn. How much more time? 36 minutes, 22. Yo, this interview is over an hour and 18 minutes. Yo, Dame Dash is killing them. But it's good back and forth, to be honest. It's good back and forth. He said Envy is going to fold. Envy is going to fold if they bring him up on that RICO. What's your thoughts on that, man? Do you think he's going to fold? Do you think Envy can't hold the water? What do y'all think, man? Put it in the comment section, man. 5 in the building. Put it in the comment section. Do you think he's gonna fold? Y'all like how I just did that? See? I know. I fed my dogs. Envy's definitely telling. I think so, Corey. I think